Okay guys, good morning. It's Thursday morning and we already are getting started. I got Katie started over here on the HOA roadside, and yeah, Zach is on his way. It's 10 minutes to 8 and we're already getting started. It's a good thing about being so close to the house with this HOA thing. We'll let Katie do this section here, and I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her because some of this grass is really tall. So I got the Surgeon X Mark with me, so I'm gonna be able to use this mower, the Surgeon mower, to ride some of the line here and be able to spray and all that. I'm gonna start at the other end, and well, I might start right here, and so I don't want Katie to get into a spot where she's gonna hit something, because it takes kind of a seasoned vet on the mower over here. You got to really be careful about what you're doing. There's a lot of traffic this time of morning too, I'm noticing that. But it's real cool outside right now. It's 65 degrees, and it doesn't get any cooler than that in September in Georgia. So if we can get done over here by 10, then we're gravy, baby, you know. So yeah, but I'm like 5 minutes from the house, and Zach will be over here in a minute, and all that there. It's always sketchy on properties like this, man, because whenever you're on a roadside, you got to be careful about everything, because there's always a lot of debris on the roadside. So yeah, but I got to get started, man. I'll take the GoPro with me on the mower in case I run into something crazy. So this is the HOA, y'all. Look at the roadside. This is how thick it is, and this has only been 2 weeks. 2 weeks today. That's how much the grass has done grown in 2 weeks. And this roadside here is, well, you just do the road to the fence and the fence line, but they want to spray the fence, and so we were trying to start doing that. We've been doing that. You can tell a little bit, but it was a mess for sure. But we got done over there pretty quick, a couple of hours, and we made a day out of it. So we ended up doing this and about 4 or 5 other properties. So yeah, so just a little mowing footage. Y'all can see why I much rather prefer a property like this, as long as you got the right mowers for it. You know, having the 12 tires is a mandatory must on a job like this. But you see, I'm not concerned about all the little detail, because there is none. Everything is rough, and this job pays $400. So 2 hours over there, $400. It pays $100 less than one of those big cuts we did yesterday. Yeah, but y'all see, and we were working on the fence slowly but surely. I'm starting to get some of the stuff off the fence, and they're going to redo a lot of the fence, and I'm going to make it easy for them, because, and they're not even paying me to cut some of this green brush back off the fence, but I'm doing a little bit by little bit each time I come. And so by next season, and this is an annual contract, so by next season we'll be cooking with gas, you know, cooking with gas. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go and cut this. This is where it all starts at. So I'm gonna go and cut this piece right here, and then I got to get back to the other side and check on Katie. Zach will weed eat all of this. So. See, that's the thing about doing something on the regular, y'all. See, like we know that we're in the heat. We in the biggest growing part of the season right now for this type of grass right here, this trashy roadside grass. But see, once we get to a point where this is not growing so hard, then we can spend more time on, you know, trash pickup, moving some of the construction material out of the way that they just left here. Right now, we just having to run over and keep rolling. You know, I got these nippers right here with me today on the mower, and I'm gonna be trying to start knocking down some of this kind of stuff, because this stuff's not gonna get smaller, right? So, you know, but I ain't gonna have a lot of time to do all this today because, well, I got Katie on the other end, and there's a lot of obstacles in the way. I don't want her to break nothing, tear nothing up, or anything like that. So. See, just knock some of this stuff back. I need to wash that thing, man. It's nasty as hell. Yeah, all that. And then we can focus on picking up a lot of the trash. And we pick up some of the trash, we have to. So, yeah. Mowers at 100%, so yeah. So it's 12 o'clock. I spent about 3.5 hours over here at this one, the HOA, Roadside HOA, because, well, I wanted to spray because the everything's getting away from us. It's only the third cut, and I sprayed it the first time. I didn't spray it the second time, and so Zach and them spent about an hour over here, and then I sent them on to go do the rest of the properties on the route today. Okay, y'all. So we got done today. It's been pretty hard last couple of days, to be honest with you guys. You know, getting to this point in the season, man, the burnout is just so, you know, everybody's, you know, tempers are flaring, mine included, and, you know, it's just, it's a challenge, man, to say the least, out here. When you get to this point in the year, and September 1st, you know, know, it's still hot down here, and it ain't gonna. I'll be cutting grass for the next, you know, at least probably at least 2 or 3 more rotations. So yeah, but the burnout is in full effect right now. But we had a good week so far. I'm not going to work Zach tomorrow. Anthony's been wanting to work, and I can feel that Zach's getting a little burned out, and you know, and me too. So we'll let Zach have tomorrow off, and he's made good money. He's made more than $100 every day this week, just about. So he got a nice fat check, and so I gave him his check today, and yeah, I mean, we'll have Anthony out. I'll have Anthony out here tomorrow, and we're going to go on and do Saturday's work tomorrow. And yeah, and we're going to try to squeak on through and get to the end of the season, you know. Yeah, I might have to go by the bank, man. The bank, they're not letting me deposit any more checks on the app, because let's say I don't reach the maximum for the month or whatever. I never know. I've never told me that before, but I guess I have. I don't know. I've had some fat checks, you know, that I've deposited. So moving forward, you know, as the business evolves and grows, I will start minimizing that kind of thing. I just, you know, deposit them in the bank. But I'm gonna go ahead and get me a Sammy, man, and get some flowers, y'all. Peace out. So 2 o'clock, and we done for the day. We got, what we do? About $790, $780, something like that. You know, yesterday we did 13 and some change. So when you average those together, that's $1,000 a day. And if you can make $1,000 a day, that to me, for what I do out here and everything, $1,000 a day is, well, to be honest, that's a little bit overachieving. The average out here, I'll just be honest, the average out here per day is around $800 on the, you know, on the mowing. But when I say per day, we're not talking about from 8 to 5. We're talking about from 8 to 2, or, you know, something like that. We're not talking about, you know, long hours or nothing. I could work longer if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I could take that 800 and I can manage it accordingly, and I can shine with $800 a day. I can do really good, because I can invest the money and things like that to make things even better. So yeah. So Zach's up here, ain't got a ride home, and I'm not taking him home. Stupid shit, man. You know, I mean, I would only have to wait, and he's making like $500 and $600 every week, even with the rain days or whatever. There ain't no excuse in him not having money. I mean, he's got money, but him not buying him something to drive. I'd have been done, bought me something to drive. I had to wait one damn day. I done worked in the heat, now I gotta wait on somebody to pick me up and hope it happens and all that. Hell no. He's got about $500 in his pocket right now that I just gave him, so, for the week. So well, some people just don't mind, man. They don't mind have a pocket full of money but no life. That shit's crazy. All right, y'all know what it is. It's Sammy Time Thursday, y'all. Peace out.